I'm just gonna show you my town on Fantasy Life I. Just to preface, I have played Animal Crossing for just since New Leaf, but you know, I like the villager, town, island building kind of thing. So yeah, hope you like it, and let's have a look at what I've done. So also in the Animal Crossing way, it's mostly like one view. So it's mostly this front view here, the view where you leave from the guild. You're not, I mean, you could have a look at it this way, but for this video I'm just gonna do it in this way, which is how I've basically made it. So everything is mostly facing south, and yeah, so let's get started. My village town, I'm gonna just call it a town. I think it's a base, but I'm gonna call it a town. I have basically made it so that it's a forestcore town, I guess. But yeah, let's have a look around. So I've made the pathing a bit, I find it's cuter. It's reminiscent of Animal Crossing kind of pathing. So yeah, I quite like it, and I've done that for most of my town. I've also changed it up a bit in another area, but we'll get there soon. But you'll also just notice that I have a few strangelings just hanging around. This is a strangeling, but I turned it around. That's Orlando. I turned it around because I didn't really want to see his face, you know. but yeah, let's go to the left side. The left side of my guild is basically my farm area, and I have Pino. His strangeling is here, and Rosin's also lives up here as well. So this is sort of their area because they're farmers. So I wanted to make a sort of farm area for them, I guess. And yeah, we have everything there. I also have the master item there, so that's cool. And yeah, so I'm just gonna yeah, have a look around. I also put a swing over here. The swing is so pretty and I really like it, but I decided to put it here just because there was space. And in the same vein, you know how I mentioned that this is a one kind of view thing. This item is actually the drawer, the forest drawer, I think it was called. But I turned it around so that it looks like just a log, and yeah, looks nice. This is a strangeling item. I found it randomly in Ginormousa, and I think it's the best strangeling item. Oops, because just look at it. It's so cute. I love it. But yeah, let's move on to some other areas. So this was my farm area. There's a whole bunch of vegetables, flowers, and etc. We're gonna go down south here. You can see a little bit of my plaza, but we'll just go to the left. We're gonna go over here. Hi, Pierre. I want his strangeling item to put around here. But yeah, this is the gallery. I put a bunch of art stuff around. I want to get a bit more strangeling items to put around, but we'll get there someday. Let's keep going. We have this little area here with another strangeling. That's Shaya's. Yeah. Up here, I put Shaya's house here. She also has a swing, and there's a whole bunch of like just tailor, designer kind of stuff going on there, because she is a tailor, and she's also one of my most favorite tailors because she's given me like most of this outfit that I have on. She's also just given me some other outfits as well. She's a real hard worker, and she loves doing her tailoring stuff, and yeah, she's just really great. So I really like her. There's a whole bunch of strangeling items here as well. We have this one. I also put some extra yarn there just because, you know, it makes it look a bit cooler. And yeah, I feel like I could change this swing to the more foresty one that we saw in the farm area, but for now, that's what it looks like. But I might change that up in the future. But yeah, let's go over. There is actually a section down here that I didn't path to just because there isn't enough space there to path into it. But it's basically just a mining area. And yeah, very, very boring, but it's there. It's kind of hidden. And yeah, I also ran out of bridges because I think you can only do, it was either 8 or 10, but you have to jump over here and you'll get a little fishing area. There's also my fishing master hero trophy thing, and this area doesn't really have anything, but it's sort of pathways into this kind of cool looking circular area. I don't know if they're gonna build something in like a DLC, but I thought it'd be nice to do that. And yeah, it's kind of just a walkway. I might do a video in here later on pathing options. But yeah, let's move on. Let's go to the left side, or right side rather. We have a bunch of trees, and this is my plaza area. There's actually no one here right now, but usually there's like some strangelings just sitting around. It's very cool, very cute. I was thinking of adding a, like, what do you call it? What is it? This pathing thing. Hold on. Oh, that looks nice. Oops. This path, because this one or this one, because it kind of matches the base of it, but I didn't really like how it looked, so we didn't get around to doing that. But yeah, so oh crap, I went back. let me go back there. We have Nomi there. I hope she sits down. She's so cute. But yeah, this is my sort of plaza area with the fountain, with blushlings, and are those frogs? Yeah, frogs. But yeah, we're gonna go more to the right, which is my house. We have some more strangelings. I put this here because, you know, I basically did decorate the town and stuff. So yeah, we also have a menu out here, and that is because I'll show you that later. This hammock, I got it from one of my villagers or strangelings from a quest of theirs. I don't know if it's an actual recipe, but I think it's pretty cool. It looks really nice, and yeah, sometimes it's like super lit in this area. You have like people eating that coconut curry thing, and then you have people sleeping here, and yeah. Oh look, there's so many people here. But yeah, so yeah, I will explain why there is a menu sign there. If you go into my house, there is a restaurant. So this is basically how I've also designed it on my Animal Crossing island. I've made it so that my house is a restaurant, and it's sort of like, it's like the food that is made here come from ingredients around the island kind of thing. But Fantasy Life doesn't have quite as diverse items, only apples and pears and that sort of thing. So yeah, but you know, sort of matches. It's supposed to be just a usual restaurant, nothing too big there. Also, you will see that there is a shelf above those books. I don't actually know how to put stuff on it, but I do want to put more books on it. But yeah, it's gonna just be empty for now. But yeah, let's go upstairs. Upstairs is a lot more personalized. I've added things that I like. I have a little art room here because I have a similar thing in real life, which is pretty cool. I then also have some tailoring, more artsy kind of stuff area, a seating area, random seating area, and my room, which is like a bunch of tailoring stuff and a bunch of books and trinkets and all of that. And yeah, so that's my room. I feel like I don't know, I quite like it. But yeah, let's go downstairs and back outside. Yep. So yeah, no one is hanging out here apart from them, but I thought there would be people coming to sleep, but that's okay. Let's go over to the right side of my island. I'm just gonna cut through the plaza. In here we have Layla's house. This is just, you know, normal housing stuff. I put a bunch of flowers here because I thought it looked nice. Yeah. And up here is a little sort of plushling fan area, and also where I craft most of my stuff. We have my hunter hero item as well, and just a bunch of random leafing stuff. I actually don't know where I got this from, but it's really cute, isn't it? Like, look at that. it's the leaflings that show around in ginormous style. But yeah, let's move over to this area. So I put this photo op area where you could just take a photo. You know, you could sit in the middle, take a photo, or you could have maybe two people and then sit on one side and have someone sit on the other side as well. And then you would take photos and etc. So just walking down here, it's like all pink and cute, and there's a fountain over there. It's just really, really nice. Yeah. Also have my ooh, it looks like honey, doesn't it? But that's just my wood cutting hero thingamabob. But yeah, if you cross the bridge, you'll come into like the netherworld, and you'll notice that the pathing's a bit different here as well, because I wanted it to be a bit creepy, kind of cool looking. I can only move my camera up, but this area is a bit more like mystical, kind of dark and that sort of thing. Oh, hey Odin. Odin and Daemon live here because I think it suits their kind of look a bit more. We have my mining hero item there, and we just have a bunch of, you know, kind of dark and mystical items hanging around. Lots of purples, and yeah. You would want to go over there, but if you actually come down to this area, there's a little icicle area with my strangelings there. So I thought that was kind of cool. I wish there was a more shorter blue crystal thing that I could put down here to cover the front, but we don't have that, so that's just how it's gonna look for now. If we come back up and move over there, we do have these two vegetable bosses. I don't know the actual name for it, I forget. But I decided to, you know, grow them repeatedly over and over again. It took me quite a while, but I eventually got both of them. I wanted them to be in this like dark mystical area because they fit, and they're also purple. So yeah, that's Odin's house. We then also have Daemon's house, like I said earlier. We also have a little portal to who knows where. You can't really interact with it, but I thought it would just be kind of nice to have there. But yeah, actually, let me... Oh wait, no. I was gonna do Hagram to show you the overall area, but then I would go back to base or the guild hall, so I don't want to do that. So yeah, let me just go to one last area that I think is kind of cool. We have this little thing here. I got this from Yulia. I'm gonna call her Yulia. I think this is her five affection item that she gives you once you get her to 5 affection. But yeah, it's really nice, really cool. And yeah, so that is basically my town. I hope you liked it. If you have any questions about any of the items around here, just ask and I can provide an answer. But yeah, thank you for watching and bye. Oh wait. Oh. Yeah, yeah, cool. Bye.